I feel like such a dick when I do this. I'm never gonna not feel that way. But I'm gonna talk about the hockey. Um, Last night was the Brad Marchand show. For Boston, that shit was so funny. Uh, Bertuzzi getting tripped or hooked up or whatever, and then I was watching that. Everyone was watching that. Everyone had their eyes on that. Everyone saw that, but I forgot who scored. I think it was Trent Frederick. I don't remember. But he just went in there and walked in and sniped. That was so funny. It was so awesome. Even the goalie was Samsonov was paying attention to the guy just coming in on the left side. Like not even. I'm gonna go on a little rant about the playoffs this year. I think I've noticed more and more hands going up, like Sidney Crosby when he was a rookie or a soccer player. I've been seeing that almost every time something happens, and it's so annoying. I don't know. I feel like I didn't see that as much growing up as I have like the last 2 or 3 years. You definitely want to see Chris Pronger putting his hand up during that moment. He would have defended that shit. But yeah, that was a brutal play for the Leafs. And then Marchand I was gonna say butt fucked, but he single handedly just carried his team. That was pretty good. Yeah, I'm bad at this. I'm bad. I don't want to be a podcaster. I'm bad at this, but I got to put something out on there. I don't have any. I haven't posted anything, any artwork since February. I'm a little afraid to share my artwork and anything else. I don't know. I could do this. It's low effort. I don't want to bitch and complain about that shit though. I want to talk about hockey. And the other game on last night was Dallas and Vegas. I didn't even bother watching that one. Just the only reason why I didn't, I did watch like a couple seconds of it, and I don't know if I'm remembering game one or yesterday's game, but Dallas got a penalty like right away, and I knew Dallas was not gonna play a good game. I don't know. I just knew Dallas was gonna lose, and I really didn't want to see that because I don't like either of those teams, and I don't want to see one of them just get completely butt fucked by another one. Like, why would I want to watch that when I can either A, take a break from. Because right when I come home, I come and do this. Or yesterday, my girlfriend was over, so I ate dinner. We hung out for a little bit. And then the game started. And then we watched some of the games and stuff. And then while the games were going on, I was trying to also put the YouTube channel together and upload the first podcast, which turned into this whole thing because me and my friend started talking on the phone, and I was watching the Edmonton game while he was talking to me on the phone, and it was like the start of the Edmonton game because I remembered Adrian Kempe just went off last night. Like, he pulled a Brad Marchand. I forgot who else. I know Kopitar scored the winner. Oh, Doughty. Doughty played really good last night. I hate the Kings, but I don't like. I mostly hate them because they're in LA, and I don't want them to see. I don't want to see them win again because they already won. And Doughty's a prick, but like he's so good. Like he's likable though. Like he's not like Kucherov where he's just like a prick, and you just don't. I don't even want to meet the guy. I don't know. I'd probably meet him, and I don't know. He'd probably hate me because I called him a prick online, but you know, I would get along with him probably. I try and get along with most people. I like to daydream that. It's like meeting people. I don't like daydream that. It's just something I daydream, but it's so pathetic, dude. You're like the king of comedy when you do that. I forgot what his name is. Rupert. I know his name is Rupert, but I forgot his last name. I want to say Rupert Grint, but that's Ron Weasley. But yeah, the Kings played a good game. I thought they played good, wide open. They did that run and gun type game, and they kept up with Edmonton. And I don't think Edmonton had the lead once. I think they're trailing with 3-1. I know that, and then they tied it up 3-3, and then it was 4-3, and then it was 4-4, or maybe no. The final score was 4-3. I don't fucking remember. I got a full-time life. Like I'm not getting paid to watch hockey. I have to pay to play hockey. I got a normal fucking life. I can't keep up with everything hockey all the fucking time. As much as I wish that was the case, it's not reality. But I'm excited for tonight. I might do a shorter one of these today because the games start in a half hour, or at least they say they're going to start in a half hour. These games are always 20 minutes late, I swear. So it's like, is there even a point to me stopping and starting this, or can I do a full hour? But yeah, I don't know. I'm not all there. Like if I was writing, I'd be a lot more comfortable talking about this shit and talking about other shit. But I'm not comfortable saying things. Not comfortable using my voice, especially when I'm alone. I think that's weird. I think it's weird to talk to yourself. But I talk to myself sometimes. Not as much as my grandma does. My grandma talks to herself a lot. But yeah, the games were pretty good yesterday, but I feel like I couldn't watch as much as I wanted to, even though I was watching them. I felt like my mind was in like 3 other places. That's the thing, like it's hard for me to even enjoy shit anymore. I get bored so easily with shit. And I feel like I just need two things to do at once all the time. Like I'm talking right now and fidgeting with something on my desk. My Sonic the Hedgehog McDonald's toy. My iconic Sonic the Hedgehog McDonald's toy. Yeah, I just get so distracted easily. That's why I like writing, because it's like I get to dedicate all my willpower towards one thing, and I feel good about it. Same with drums too. I feel that way with drums. Like if I play drums a lot, I feel good about myself. Yeah, it's life. Like I don't know. I don't even know what to say to all this stuff. I listened back to the first ever YouTube video I ever uploaded. First of all, I've been using this website forever, since it came out, and I've never uploaded anything to YouTube. I've made YouTube channels, but I've never uploaded anything. So that's cool. And I'm not feeling funny either right now, so it's like, you know, I'm sure people don't recognize, or maybe they do when they're not funny or not, and it sucks. I hate that. But then you get it back and it feels good. But right now I just don't feel funny. I'm gonna crack my notes open in a little bit to see, cause I was talking a bunch of shit on the last episode, and I don't want to be that fucking negative, but at the same time, nothing to fucking talk about, and people like when people get mad on the internet. It's a internet pastime. But I might as well open up the notes, because I can't even think of anything else to say about the hockey. I mean, the Leafs are down, but I don't think they're out of it at all. Like, the Leafs are the best team at making a fucking shit pile of drama. So I can see them bringing that series to 7 games. I think Dallas is done if they lose the next game, and I don't, like, they have to win. I don't fucking. They have to win 4 out of 5. I think, I don't know. And I don't think Dallas is so, like, they're kind of like, I'm trying to think of another team that they're kind of like Boston, where they'll disappoint their fans. Like, they'll either go on a deep run and lose, or they're gonna lose in the first round. I feel like, but Dallas is pretty good about at least making the second round. Dallas is a good team. Like they've been a consistently good team for a while. I feel like that's pretty impressive. But I still don't like Dallas as a team. I don't really like Tyler Sagan. He didn't do shit on that cup run. I don't think. I was watching it. I think he scored like one goal. Like Corey Perry and Joe Pavelski were that team, to me. And then they got traded, so it's like, what the fuck? Like, Hayskanen's good. I wish he was on a different team. But he's like a perfect Dallas Stars player. What's the other series? Edmonton, LA. I could see that going to 7 if LA plays like that every night, but I don't know. Edmonton is Edmonton, so they can either go to the conference final or the cup, or they can lose the rest of their games, and I wouldn't be surprised. I've seen Edmonton lose a lot. Like last year, they should have gone deeper. Where did they play? Oh no, they played Vegas. If they would have beat Vegas, they would have won the cup probably. If they can get past them, because I think Vegas would have. That's the thing about them winning last year is I think they would have creamed the crop out of pretty much every other team. They did it to Florida. They would have beaten Carolina if they played them. They would have beaten. I don't know. If the Tampa Bay Lightning beat Florida this year, I think they can go on a cup run. Like that's how scary Tampa is to me. Because they've been a deep team for like a long time consistently, and I think they're gonna still be good until further notice. Because like, why would you rebuild that team? Why would you sell everything off? They ain't close to that yet. They still got at least like I feel like 4 years of decency. If they don't have Stamkos, if they have Kucherov and Point and Hedman, I don't know how much longer Hedman's gonna play. That guy's old. And Sergachev gets injured a lot. God, Sorelli and Sergachev just piss me off so much. Oh shit, yeah, they're playing tonight before. Yeah, I forgot. I probably already talked about this. I'm excited for Carolina. I wish both those teams weren't playing the same night. Like, why the fuck did they do that? I watched both. That's what I liked about the schedule is I was able to watch Carolina and Florida. Not have to worry about missing either of those games. I miss shit. Like, I missed that fucking Avalanche comeback the other night because I like to watch one game. I'm realizing I already talked about this shit before. Let's look at what I have written down in my notes. I have some bullshit. Oh yeah, I like to come up with fake movies. So I came up with some fake movie ideas. And it is hockey related. So we can have I always wanted to see Tim Allen play John Tortorella movie. I think that would be good. I think Tim Allen playing Torts. You have to think which era. There would be like a whole Torts movie where it goes through all the eras. Where like he wins the cup. And then he wins the cup. And then goes to the Rangers. And has a good career there. But then like gets traded. It's basically his. I don't. Why am I describing his whole life? If you know who Torts is, you know his journey. The Rangers, Blue Jackets. I don't know. Rangers, Vancouver, Blue Jackets, and now Philly. And I feel like Rangers and Vancouver were tough times. Cause I feel like he was like a good Rangers coach. Definitely like one of the longest I can remember. How long was Vigneault there? I don't even remember. Fuck that guy. He's not even. I don't. Is he even coaching? Is he like an assistant somewhere, or is he coaching some other shit? I don't know. People probably hated him, like Babcock. But yeah, I think a Tim Allen Torts movie would be really good. It'd be really dramatic, but yet like humorous. I don't know if Tim Allen can even do the range of emotion. I think Gary Oldman should play Torts. I think that'd be better. Or Bryan Cranston. No, Bryan Cranston wouldn't do it for me. That would suck me out of the movie. I have Alex Wolff as Quinn Hughes. That's an idea. If anyone even remembers who... People probably know Alex Wolff because of Hereditary, but people don't know Alex Wolff for the Nickelodeon show Naked Brothers Band. Used to watch that as a kid. Unfortunately. And then I have... this one does work. Shane Gillis as Brock Besser. I think that would be a good movie. But we got to... I don't know. What would it even be about? Like, Brock Besser hasn't done shit in his career. No offense to Brock Besser. It's not his fault. It's the fucking Jim Benning and Aquilini's fault. In my opinion. Because, like, I don't know. They made the playoffs this year, but I want to see them make it next year, too. I don't want them to be a one and done. Like the Flames. I don't want them to be like that. At least give them, like... At least let the Quinn Hughes guy fucking have at least 4 playoff series or something like that. I don't want to see... I hate... Like, Jeff Skinner's never made the playoffs. I never even noticed that until I heard it. But it makes sense because he was on the Canes and Sabres. He was on the Canes when the Canes sucked. So he a real one. But yeah, fuck the Rangers. I hated watching that last Rangers game. I forgot to talk about this because I hate the Rangers, so I try not to talk about them. But they got like 10 million penalties that last game, and just watching. Not only for the fact that it stops the game, but it's also just seeing like a way shittier team get penalized so fucking much, and then a really good team like they're at the last fucking seconds to win the game. Washington was, and it was a bunch of horse shit. The Rangers should have like creamed them, but they could have tied it. It's fucking like fuck that. If that was Tampa, like look what they did to the Islanders in 2020 when Kucherov did that like flip play where he flipped the puck to point and he scored. It was like a deflection flip in the neutral zone. That was like a 8-1 game or some shit, like 9-0 or some shit like that. It was crazy. But if we want to... It doesn't matter what I talk about, but I can tell you another fake movie I daydream about a lot. It's Billy Crystal as Lars Ulrich. That definitely wouldn't work now. Or I don't know. Like you could play like old man Lars Ulrich in the movie, but or do Billy Crystal de-aging movie where he plays Lars Ulrich and it's CGI Billy Crystal playing drums. I think that would be a really good movie. That's more entertaining than whatever the fuck big movie studios are coming up with now. And they don't even make... It's not even what they're coming up with, is that they don't make anything anymore. So they make like one movie a month. Like, it feels like one movie a month comes out. Or I'm sorry, not one movie a month. Maybe like 5 movies a month come out. This is an opinion coming from someone that does not pay attention to movies. I didn't really like... I like go through phases where I watch movies. Like I'll go through a phase where like every day I want to watch a movie, and then for like years I'll be like I won't watch like another movie. I watch more movies now that I live on my own, and I'm alone sometimes, but I don't. I like. I'm more of a TV person. Like I like watching quick stuff and then going. I don't even watch TV anymore. Like that's why this is a weird. This is why I'm doing this, is because I'm finding myself having to dedicate time to watch TV. So like that means I can't do a lot of anything else. So I'm gonna try and make something while I can't make my big thing. Because trust, like I wouldn't be. I haven't. I've had this microphone. I've had this computer. I could have done this shit a while ago. Anyone could do a podcast. Like this literally cost. Well, without the computer, this cost me fucking $100, $150 to make with this microphone I bought. Anyone could do that. It's easy. Anyone can come here and talk into a microphone. You don't have to edit a podcast. That's my opinion. I mean, I'm not that interesting. I just need something to do while I can't do my other shit. So if people listen to it, they listen to it. If they don't, they don't. I'll probably be... I don't know. People... I listen to full-blown Cumtown episodes. I keep talking about Cumtown. I probably shouldn't do that. It looks fanboy. But I listen to shit for a long time. I don't exit out of certain shit. I still have an attention span. People obviously do have attention spans because they listen to podcasts a lot. Like they're on the rise, they're on the boom, they're on the up and up. But it's just luck. Like I don't expect anything from this really. I don't know what to expect from life, so I'm just gonna do stuff I think I need to do. Say what I need to say. Try and come up with funny movie ideas that I'm never going to sell to any studio ever, because as soon as any studio sees me, they're going to ask me to leave. Just not even just for anything I say, just for just my vibe, I guess. People do that. I'm sure that happens to everyone, where people are just like, ooh, as soon as they see you, especially men. Because, like, I don't know, that happens to people. You just see certain people and you're just like, oh, no. You turn your head away. But I come up with all these stupid ideas when I'm stoned. And then I read them right now. They're funny, but, like, I think they're funny. I don't know if anyone, like, one's abstract. Yeah, this is all bullshit. Doesn't matter, though. I got the movie idea thingy. That was funny. I think it's funny. I don't know if it's bad to think if you're funny or not, or if you just say shit and it just happens to make you laugh. That's what happens to me. Because I'm trying to talk and write and do shit. If I'm letting my mind go wherever, then, if I think of something funny, it's gonna make me laugh. Duh. If you make yourself laugh, does that mean you're funny? I don't know. This is hard to do by yourself. I wish I had a Robin Quivers with me so that I can be as racist as I want. Or Andrew Santino, so I can be as racist as I want towards Asian people. But, I'm just gotta be racist by myself, I guess. But, yeah, I'm not prepared for this shit. I'm hungry, I'm tired. That's everyone though. Like, look at those poor kids in Guatemala. They're tired and hungry. I work at a really good job, and I have literally nothing to complain about. And I'm sitting in front of a microphone complaining. So who am I? At least I can be self-aware about it. I don't know if that makes it worse or not. I don't know anything. I just go by and try and do good. I don't know. But I'm just excited for the games to come on. There's some dead air there. I can edit it out though, but guess what? I'm probably not gonna remember to. I don't know. I just want to go back to writing. I miss writing. I haven't gotten to write because I'm doing this. So, but I want to practice this. I think this is something I've always wanted to do. I just never done it. So I'm finding out about it now. And finding out it's really hard. It's not really hard. Like, I don't know. I change my mind a lot. I swear I'm like bipolar or something. Because like I'll talk about one thing and then totally contradict it. I feel like I just did that. Who cares though? Like, that's like your brain, I think. Because when you sit there, do you ever think of fucked up shit? Because if fucked up shit pops in your head, does that make you like a psycho? Or does words just trigger like images in your head? Because I know that does that for me. I have a pretty vivid imagination. So like if I think of something, I'll see it or I'll hear it. You can even taste certain thoughts, I feel like. I love thinking about food from Chicago, like pizza puffs, tamales, both type of tamales, real tamales and Tom tamales, beef sandwiches, cheese fries with bacon, all that shit. All the good shit. There is no good shit where I'm at right now. I have to make it myself, which is fun if I don't have to do all the dishes, which is what I have to do every time because I'm an adult. But yeah, I was going to do this last night. I'll talk about my schedule right now since I can't think of anything else to talk about. I did this. I watched the games last night and I got the video uploaded. And I was gonna record last night for an hour. And I was like, fuck that, because it was 1:30. So I should have done it last night because I was happier and less tired. Even though I was tired, I feel more tired now. I'm hungry. But I couldn't because it was too late and I have to get up for work. So I just went to bed and watched Married with Children. I sacrificed doing a podcast to watch Married with Children. I think that's a better thing to do, honestly, with my time. I don't need to be a fucking pro podcaster. I can be a pro go to work guy and watch TV before I go to bed guy. That's always an option. Is just quit all this shit. It's not an option because I'm destined to do this, but that's always a thought you can have is to just fucking quit, but not to the morbid side of it where you just like kill yourself, but you just because like writing and trying to work on projects and get stuff going can turn into your life. You have to work enough to where that happens, but if you're just Joe Schmo working at the coal mine and what's it called? You have all this other shit you need to do on top of like having a girlfriend or having a wife and kids, and then you have to worry about this shit. It can become a lot, so it's just like, what's the point of doing this if I have this life, which, I like life, so I've done that where I've quit. I've gone through droughts of not being able to write. I've gone through droughts of not playing drums. Before I moved where I'm at, I didn't play drums for like a year or two, probably 2 years. Probably 3 years if I'm thinking about it. And now I could play drums whenever I want, and I still find myself not drumming. I'm just writing. But there will probably be a time where I don't want to write and I want to play drums, and I'll go do that. But right now is writing time, so I'm trying to do all of it. I'm trying to write, drum, make shit. It's a lot of shit. That's why it's always an option to quit, because it's like, I need to get the fuck away from this shit for a little bit. Maybe I'll come back, but I'm in reality, and those things aren't. They are, but they aren't. Like, I can create something and it just exists, but to actually like work and practice on stuff, I don't. That's not. It's real, but it's not. Like, the results are real, but the act itself is not present all the time. I don't know. This is out there shit. I don't. This is hippie talk. That's what happens when I can't think of anything interesting to say. I don't even know what story. I could tell a story, but I don't want to. I'm afraid to open up online. It's different. I don't know. If I had more people to like break the ice with, I could figure out stuff to talk about. And I don't know. I just don't want to burn myself too bad. I'm scared of that. I'm scared of my family listening to me blab about dumb shit. I would hope that my family would listen to this and get bored and turn it off, like most of the audience probably. So, yeah, I would appreciate that if my family wouldn't listen to this. Because if my family doesn't listen to this, I could be as outlandish as I want. But if I'm thinking about them watching it, I'm probably not gonna go for it as much, because I'm scared that they're looking at me. That's how I feel about Instagram, because I have some of my family members on Instagram and customers and stuff. And it's like, do I want to go all out? Do I have the balls to say what I want to not say what I want to say, but just, be wacky, Sam Hyde style? And it's like, no, most of the time I don't. And if I do it, I feel like a fucking dick. I just gotta work my confidence up with this shit. I want to make more e-friends, more online friends, more internet friends. I don't know why I said e-friends. That's the gayest thing I've ever said in my life. Today. I want to work with people online. I want to write with people. I've done all this shit with writing, but I've never done it with, like, people. I want to try that. I've never done it. The last time I've probably written with people was in, like, school. I haven't been to school in a while. I never went to college. And I took a college class, but it was online. And, yeah, I never went to college. It's whatever. Instead, I worked and saved up money, which was good. I'm really thankful that I did that, but I wish I saved up more money. Because if I had more money, I would feel better about the next step of starting to raise a family. Like, just a little, like, if I had like an extra 10 grand as my emergency fund, that'd be nice. But I used to make decent money, but I don't make I make enough money to live on. I've talked about this already. But what else is there to talk about? Like, money it's not everything, but it's a lot. And I'm horrible at making money. I feel like I'm good, but not good at the same time. Like, I'm a good salesman and worker. I feel like I'm becoming a better, or I don't know. I don't. My job is different than my other jobs that I had right now, so I just sell shit. And it's nice, because I like to talk to people, and it's like 90% of my job. So I'd rather do that than work in a restaurant. I hate working in restaurants. I don't hate it, but it's a lot of work, and I'm not interested in doing all that right now. Already been there, done that. I've worked at a really big restaurant with a lot of high class clientele to working at a small cafe that I grew up going to, and it was like two total opposite experiences. But it was probably like some of the best experiences I've had, like just because it taught me so much. Yeah, that's so funny. This is so funny. The other one was funnier, I feel like. I was in a better mood. I hate doing these in the day and before the hockey games. I might not even upload this one. It doesn't matter though. Like, none of this matters. No one's gonna watch this. If they do, that's great. But like I said, I'm doing this because I have to. If I don't write tonight, and the playoffs go on for a long time, so if I don't write like how I need to, then I need to do something else. I could make some artwork, but I need to do something with YouTube, and this is a perfect start. It's not good, it's not great. It's not the worst shit I can do. I feel like I'm giving some effort in it. I definitely need to start doing something on YouTube that requires a lot more effort. But right now it's like, whatever. I'm getting my toes wet. Just like the music shit. I made a lot of beats. I don't know about a lot, but enough for me right now. And it's like, I don't need to focus on music right now. Like, I maybe should. Because of where I'm at in my life. But this also doesn't help that I'm trying to be, like, pretty vague about who I am. It's not really personable. It's like the total opposite of what I'm used to doing. It's like a lie, but I hate lying. I feel bad pretty easily, so like I hate doing things that make me feel bad. Like I said, been there, done that. Everyone's been bad. And if you hear me spitting, I'm eating sunflower seeds, I'm starving. I don't mind when people eat on mic, honestly. Especially if I'm hungry. It kind of feels like I'm fitting in with Stavros sometimes when I'll listen to Come Town while I'm eating. Yeah, I only listen and watch like 4 programs. Remember channels? Remember when channels were a thing? Remember TV? TV's great. No one has TV anymore. But I only watch 4 channels, 4 programs, whatever the fuck I said, like an old person. I watch South Park, Simpsons, Family Guy. I have a shit ton of DVDs by me. Oh, my voice cracked. That's gonna be fucking hilarious. DVDs. I have a shit ton of DVDs. But I mostly just watch, like, Family Guy, It's Always Sunny, South Park, The Simpsons, some other shit. I watch Tom and Jerry. I love Tom and Jerry. I've Ren and Stimpy on DVD. I got Rocco on DVD. I got Frisky Dingo on DVD. I can list off all of my DVDs that I have as a podcast. That'd be fucking really boring. I don't know. People would probably like that because I like to listen to people talk about movies and shit. I was gonna say also, I also listen to like Come Town, Oni Plays. I listen to the Sam Hyde podcast in the morning a lot because it's like chill to wake up to, kind of. It's like soft. I don't know. They're pretty chill compared to what they used to be. All those guys. They've chilled out a lot. I listen to hockey podcasts too. That's pretty much it. when I don't listen to new shit. I listen to a lot of music, obviously. I'm gonna sound like a fag, but Avril Lavigne's like my favorite thing to listen to right now. I was looking up. This is gonna sound gay, but I was looking up tickets to go see her, and it's so fucking far away. Like, it's in the same state as where I'm at, but it's really far away from where I'm at. And it'd be like 8 hours of driving. And I hate driving like that. Like, I'm not a road trip person. I'm not like, I hate commuting places. Like, I lived in Chicago, but I lived like a half hour from my job. And like most of the other jobs I had were at least like a half hour, 45 minutes away from wherever I lived. So, I don't know if I'm gonna go to that or not. It'd be nice if I can make some extra money so that I can like afford to take risks once in a while. Like that's like one thing I want to do, and I'm afraid to go do it because I'm afraid to fuck my car up and have it be a whole big thing. So I don't have full coverage on my car. It's like, what the fuck is the point of me driving 8 hours to go see Avril Lavigne from the lawn seats? Like, I can drive to Tinley Park and do that, but I don't fucking live over there anymore. 4 fucking hours there and back. Like, fuck that. That's a whole work day of driving. And I'm supposed to go to Chicago before that, so I'm going to want to spend money there. Because, duh, I'm on vacation. But, I don't even know. I feel like I need to go there. I need to go to that show. Because I missed, like, 3 other shows I wanted to go to recently. And I've missed shows in the past I didn't even know about. Or I always regret not going to see Crystal Castles at Lala. That video always looks sick. And Gorillaz in 2018 or 2017. But I miss Cynic. I miss Death Clock. I'm trying to think of I wanted to go see Shane Gillis do stand up, but it was in a place far away. So I didn't go. I saw Nick before I moved away from Chicago, from Cumtown. That was really funny. We went to 2 days of that. It was pretty funny. When we saw him, he was like, he went up to a guy, and he was like, the guy looked like Rocky Dennis from The Mask with Roger's hair when he pretends to be Gollum. And he goes up to this guy. I forget what the fuck he was even talking about. I literally don't remember one. I was so stoned. I don't remember one thing. Nick was. If I heard it, it would jog my memory. But I don't remember one fucking thing besides when he went to this guy. And he was talking about something, and he went, "Sir, you're a shut-in, correct?" And everyone looked at the guy, and he went, "Yes." And then everyone fucking died. Like, I was literally laughing in that. I was like 2 tables away from him. I could see his face perfectly. I started dying. Like, I was trying not to laugh hard too, which is what made it worse, because like I don't want to laugh in this guy's face. But it was so funny. It was so perfect. Yeah, Yeah, I've been watching Married with Children. I've never really watched that show before. I really like that show. Dude, he is so funny. I like he's way funnier in that show than Modern Family. Like I love him in Modern Family. Like he's probably my favorite character in Modern Family. If I think about it, him or Phil Dunphy or Cam. Cam's funny. Cam's funny as fuck too. But him in Married with Children, he's like a cartoon character. I didn't realize that show was that fucking crazy. It's pretty out there. Yeah, man. It's out there. Holocauster. I was trying to say Hollister, but I accidentally called it Holocauster. Whoops. Sorry, Jews. Didn't mean it. And Polish people. It slipped. This is the first time in my life I've never lived next to fucking Polacks. I'm Polish, so I grew up hearing that word all the fucking time. Polish household. I'm part Polish. I'm not full Polish. I'm a Mexican too. Spick. There. I said it. Spick. Fuck. Yeah. I like Married with Children made me want to watch Futurama again. Futurama's so fucking good too. It's perfect. The first 4 seasons are absolutely like masterpiece. I always hated when I would watch that show over and over again, and then I would get to season 5 and be the movies. And I'd always try and watch the movies, but I always thought they were gay as a kid. And the Bender one's like not. It's like sad at the end. I think I don't even remember. I always thought the Bender's Game was good. That was my favorite one. The part with when the professor has the boomerang, that made me fucking LOL so hard as a kid. So funny. That's so funny. Talking about Futuramas make me think of Peep Show for some reason. I watched all of Peep Show while I was writing my first book in my grandma's garage. I was living with my grandma, so I would just go in the garage. I'll keep it at that, but I'll go in the garage and write my book, and then watch Peep Show at the end when I was done. Oops, I'm gonna get fucking copyright stricken for Wayne Gretzky's voice being heard. But I would watch Peep Show at the end. Sorry. Oh shit, I don't have any water either. Fuck. I was putting the game on, that's why this shit's all fucked up. Oh, my story got interrupted. It's not really a story. I just used to watch Peep Show when I was done writing my book. That's all. That's all I was trying to say. Didn't need to fumble fuck that hard. It's alright. It's okay. We'll get it next time. Fuck. I sound like fucking that thing from World Peace. That thing. The guy from that. I don't even know what that sketch is called. Where Sam Hyde dresses like Cheeto dust. If it was made in 2009. Whatever that means. A game's starting, so I'm gonna log off of this shit. Fuck it.